Good morning, Chansey Cardinals teachers and staff. It's time for our Chansey News. It is October 3rd through October 7th. Welcome back from fall break, boys and girls.
Welcome back.
Welcome
All
back.
right. So back from fall break. Well, here's some fall weather, boys and girls. So Monday, 73 degrees, sun. Tuesday, 73 degrees and sun. Wednesday, 75 degrees and sun, so warming up a little bit. Thursday, 79 degrees. Oh, this is going to feel really hot Thursday, I bet everybody. Friday, cooling down, 64 degrees. Wow, it's going to be a great Friday. I will say mornings are probably going to be cold, though. So jackets are going to be very helpful. And boys and girls and teachers and staff, you all know our building is unpredictable. So, jackets don't hurt, even if we do have full sun and 70s for the week.
I love that you said that the building is unpredictable because, boys and girls, you do have to dress for whatever. Anything can happen here, Chansey, when it comes to the weather and the temperatures inside the building.
But I will say, on a positive note, I love wearing my jacket.
Yay, Mr. Cahill.
Good morning, boys and girls. It's Miss Burton here. And this week, I want to focus on positive bus behavior. We know that our expectations throughout the day is to be respectful, responsible, and safe every single day. And that carries into all of the common areas in our building, but also when we are on the bus or when we're waiting for our parents to pick us up in car rider line, or even when we're walking out of the door at the end of the day. So let's focus on positive bus behavior for the rest of this school year. Remember, in order to do that, your voice level should be on a 0 to 1 when you're on the bus. So you could either be silent, lay back, take a nap, or you're talking calmly and your voice is low enough to where the person next to you can hear. You should not be shouting or yelling on the bus because that makes it hard for the bus driver to focus and to get you home safe. Make sure you're following all the bus driver's rules. They should have gone over that with you at the beginning of the year. Make sure you're being kind to others. I've had a lot of incidents where some of our Cardinals are not being kind to each other. We're hitting, we're saying mean things that are hurting people's feelings. We're ripping their books or papers out of their hands while they're trying to read or do something on the bus. So just make sure you're being kind to one another. Treat each other the way you would want to be treated. Make sure you're showing each other respect on the bus, being a good role model, especially for my older students, 4th graders, 5th graders. There's a lot of students on the bus, kindergarten, 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, and they're looking to you all to see how you're supposed to ride the bus. And you all are older, so you've had the most experience on the bus. So just make sure that you are showing them the right way to do things on the bus because they're watching you. Stay safe. That's a huge one. I've seen people getting up in the aisleway. I've seen people swapping seats while the bus is moving. I've seen people throwing things on the bus. Boys and girls, that is not safe. The driver's job is to drive the bus on the road with tons of cars around them and get you home safe. And if you're doing those things, I can guarantee you your bus driver is not able to focus because they're checking to see if you are being safe in the back. So make sure you're doing those things. Follow all of the adult directions. Keep your hands and feet to yourself and stay in your seat. If you can do all those things, and that means we will have positive bus behavior every day. And that goes for the morning and the afternoon. So please, let's work on minimizing the number of bus incidents that we are getting each day from the bus drivers. We got to work together. I know you all can do it. Anything else to add to that, Miss Ivory or Mr. Cahill?
You were beyond thorough. Thank you.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen with me.
All righty. And then, boys and girls, I want to remind you then of our end of the day procedures. I've had to change the way I call students being dismissed from the classrooms for dismissal at the end of the day because we have so many car riders. And so I do want to call our 4th and 5th graders first. And when I do that, I want to remind our 4th and 5th graders especially to walk quietly to the gym, stay in one line. Boys and girls, when I say one behind the other, that means you're in a single file line. You're not in a pair. That means one next to each other. You're not in a cluster, meaning there's a bunch of you walking together, but you're one behind the other. That way we are making sure that we are safe and orderly as we exit the building. Make sure you keep your hands and feet to yourself and your voice levels are 0. If you're on the bus, listen carefully when the intercom comes on. Your voice level is also a 0. You walk quietly to the front of the building or to the inside area. You stay in one line. This is where a lot of times see our cluster as well. It's like you guys boys and girls, and it really doesn't matter. I shouldn't say car riders or bus riders, but you tend to, as soon as you get dismissed from your classroom, you can't help but flock to your friends, have a good time, and cluster up and want to just kind of chit chat instead of making sure that you get home safely and quickly. Your parents are waiting on you. The bus drivers are waiting on you. Don't waste too much time trying to get out of this building. Keep your hands and feet to yourself. If you're a green bus rider, this is something relatively new. You're going to enter through the library, through that side door. You're not going to go around all the other bus riders. Say what's up, fist bump them. Yo, man, how's it going? Nope, just go to the library door, walk into the library, and have a seat. If you're a walker, make sure you walk quietly to the side door. Keep your hands and feet to yourself, and then you're also going to be at a voice level 0. Miss Burton and Mr. Cahill, I'm noticing something common in all three of these, no matter if you're a car rider, bus rider, or a walker. What are the main things we want them to remember?
Definitely to keep their hands and feet to themselves, and to have a 0 voice level. Those are the two things I'm noticing from all of them.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to reiterate. Really, it's about getting where you need to go quickly, not fast, right? Not racing, but get where you're supposed to go, in a respectable way. And then I would just add, for car riders, sometimes we have people who think we have more time, so we kind of dilly-dally, or we go say hi to some people, and your car is here waiting for you. You never know when your car is going to be in that line, and we are holding up lots of other people. So again, just get to your spot to go home, the Chansey Cardinal way.
And I'm happy you said that, Cahill, because the same for bus riders. Unfortunately, the buses are unpredictable this school year, boys and girls, and we have no idea when a bus is going to show up. When we call you, we're calling you because we want you to hurry up, get to your dismissal location, have a seat. You don't have to rush or get in front of each other to get to another place and sit down, but get to your seat so that you can be prepared to get on the bus or in the car or walk out of the building.
Yes. Excellent.
All right, our PTA fundraiser, guess what? We've raised $8,371.02. We didn't quite meet our goal. Yay, we didn't quite meet our goal, but you all did a fantastic job. Boys and girls, money is still coming in if you want to give money online. So I just want to say that little plug, but congratulations, you did a great job. That helps PTA do a lot of things for you all. Like upcoming is Donuts with Families or Donuts with Grown-ups. PTA pays for that. How do we do that kind of stuff? With PTA's help. And so make sure that you thank a PTA member.
Yes. And speaking of that, Miss Ivory, the PTA had a huge Cardinal Bash. Was that last week or the week before last? To celebrate
together. They're all running together.
They're all running together. But it was to celebrate the money that we have been getting in from our Cardinal Week fundraiser. And so look at those smiles. We had a great time at our Cardinal Bash. The Cardinal Bird paid us a visit. Students got treats from the concession stand. They danced. They did the hokey pokey. They had limbo. It was just a great, great time. So thank you, Chansey PTA, for sponsoring our first ever Cardinal Bash, I think. And thank you, students and families who came out to just have a good time and support our Cardinal Week fundraiser. It was fun. Miss Ivory even danced. Y'all missed it. Miss Ivory got out there and she killed it.
Lies you tell. I do not dance.
Hispanic Heritage Month.
Boys and girls, we are still celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month, and music is such an important part of Hispanic culture. It is always part of a celebration. It has become more popular over the decades, and even more so in recent years. The musical style appeals to people of all ages and backgrounds because of its rhythmic beats and catchy, upbeat vibe. So I think what we're trying to say is Hispanic and Latin music is really finding its way into all music. So think about your favorite song, and we're really seeing its influence all over the world.
Yes, boys and girls, our cross-country team, this is their last meet this week. They will be meeting at Bates Elementary on October 6th. So if you haven't had a chance to come out and support them, try to come out this week and support our cross country team. This will be their last meet. They have worked hard this season. So let's try to support them.
Miss Burton, is that race at 6 o'clock on October 6th?
You know, I didn't have a time for that, so we'll have to get that out. I think Mr. Oldham may know, but probably 5 or 6.
All right. And then our book fair, boys and girls, is back. So we have our fall book fair this week coming up, and Miss Ketchum is somewhere in the building right now getting all those books out for you to purchase and enjoy. And so make sure that you stop by the book fair. I believe you go during your special area, and you can probably first check out some things or be made aware of what's in the book fair, and then you come back and purchase. Is that how it works, Miss Burton?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Like a preview.
Right. Preview time. I love it. So, boys and girls, make sure that you grab your dollars and your cents and come on in and get a book. All righty. And then I think I mentioned that. Is it my turn, Cahill, or yours?
Nope.
Donuts. It's Friday, October 7th. That means you can grab a donut and a grown-up. Come to Chancey Elementary from 7 a.m. until 8:30 a.m. and enjoy some breakfast on us. I'm looking forward to seeing you all there. It'll be lots of fun and just an enjoyable time, sponsored by the PTA. Donuts with grown-ups.
Awesome. All right. It's September. Oh, well, now it's October, but it's time for us to celebrate our September Super Cardinals of the month. I'm excited about this. This is our first round of Super Cardinals for the school year. So, Mr. Cahill, let's celebrate our kindergarten and first grade students. Shout them out.
All right. So if I say your name wrong, I apologize. I'm reading these, and often we read a name and it's different than the way it sounds. So I apologize if any of us say your name wrong. But in kindergarten, we've got Florence Means, Lincoln Boblet, Noah Asifwa, Victoria Logasa Perez, Claire Wiljanin, Amir Basemore, Lydia McKenzie, and Annabelle Haynes in kindergarten. Good job, Super Cardinals. In first grade, we have Janelle Hughes, Keyleth Cruz Perez, Matthew Mueller, Danilyn Coe, Juan English, Blessing Shibwabwa, Jackson Bishop, Jared Williams.
All right.
Good job, first grade.
Yes, and for our second and third graders, well, let's start with second grade. We have James Patterson Ramirez, Addison King, Wyatt Corbell, Emma Haynes, Ian Avila Romero, and William Montgomery. Nice job, second grade. Third grade, we have Tubalole, Nathaniel Servant, Bria Evans, Jasleen Rios, Olivia Eads, Lily Welldew, Bethel Alimna, and Jacob Russell. Nice job, second and third.
All righty, boys and girls. Fourth grade, Levi Marshall, Aubrey Brazovich, Katie Pablo, Kennedy Robbins, Maurice Morgan, Nuamun Ding, and I apologize, Abigail Feltman, and Preston Kuntz. And for our leaders of the building, that's our fifth graders, Charlotte Dowell, Peyton Bernstein, Jimena Flores Partida, Jaden Ferguson, EJ Capers. I saw EJ at Low this weekend. And Katie Capria Tui. I hope I said that correctly, Katie.
Yes, I want to say, if I've said your name wrong, come up to me and you can say, Mr. Cahill, this is my name. This is how you say it. I do not mind, and I apologize. I probably said a lot wrong.
Well, and I'm just so proud of all these Super Cardinals. They have earned this because their teachers have recognized that they are working hard. They have a positive attitude. They are just being great citizens every single day when they walk into the building. They're going above and beyond the norm. And so keep up the good work. Your teachers are on the look for finding Super Cardinals for the month of October. So keep up the good work. It's not too late. We will celebrate our September Cardinals on Thursday, October 6th. At 8:15. So be on the lookout or listen out for the announcements to call you down.
What makes me most excited, Ms. Burton, about Super Cardinals is there are so many Chancey Cardinals that are worthy of being celebrated, and you all are just those that are going above and beyond. So I'm really proud of all of you.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. And for the health room, boys and girls, teachers and staff, actually, I just want to remind you all that Nurse Brenda is very busy. She is here for some very specific reasons. but she is very happy to also take care of the whole school. What I want us to figure out is how to balance between what is a sort of a nurse-worthy incident and what is something that we can handle in the classroom. And so Miss Burton has come up with the help of Google with the 7 B's. If you are bleeding, you are breathing bad, something is broken, you're barfing, oh, that's awful. You're burning up like you have a fever, you have a bee sting, or a big old bump, then you can see Nurse Brenda. But if you just like have this itty bitty scratch on your finger and you think you need a Band-Aid, ask your teacher. He or she has some. If you feel like you need to go to the restroom because your tummy hurts, ask your teacher. Go to the restroom. If you think your tummy is hurting because maybe you're nervous about something, let your teacher know that too and see Mr. Cahill. But none of those things are necessary or worthy of seeing Nurse Brenda. Remember the 7 B's: bleeding, breathing bad, broken, barfing, burning up, bee sting, or a big bump. Those are Nurse Brenda's reasons to see her.
Yes.
And I'm glad you said that. Hold on, I just want to reiterate, if you just want to talk to somebody too, we do have other people here in the building, myself included. I would love to talk with anybody that just needs to talk.
Thank you. And boys and girls, teachers and staff, remember that you are important, unique, be the best that you can be, work hard and be kind. You will change the world, and have a great week. Jancy Cardinals, welcome back.
Have a great week. 4 days. 4 days.
We got this.